However, that was such a low. And however, I didn't turn it off though because I still want to watch.
I still want
to watch Bryce Hall get beat up. And thankfully, it would have been the worst night if he didn't. But thank God that Bryce Hall got beat up. That was just honestly, that was like, especially after what happened with Gibb as well. It was just so nice to see. I know that's horrible to say. It's never nice to see someone get beaten up. I don't know because it was Bryce Hall. It was kind of nice.
I mean, if he had, there was something about Bryce and Taylor the whole time were like holding hands throughout this whole build up. So if Bryce had won, Taylor had got this draw.
Yeah.
Somehow, it would have been a bit like, oh fuck, like these TikTok Donnies of.
Well, did you see the TikTok? You know the Kanye meme?
Yeah, it's like they wanted to know what I'd do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, and that was like 6 days before the fight, and they both lost.
Yeah,
Gibb should do that TikTok now. Actually,
he should.
Even more so now he's got the decision.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But that fight, Austin McBroom versus Bryce Hall. I mean, to me, it was literally straight away clear. I think it took about 10 seconds to figure out who's going to win.
Oh yeah, so when the fight started, I think to be fair to Bryce, he did actually do a good job of hyping the event. And I know
100%.
And everyone's been going around saying, after the fight, he's like, "Oh, I'm not a fighter." But then they cut to the clip before him saying, "I've been in 40 street fights. I'm a fighter." And while that is funny and very hypocritical, obviously, what do you expect him to say before the fight? He's not going to sit there with.
No, I'm not really a boxer.
Yeah.
I thought,
I'm not a fighter.
Again, Vinny Hacker literally goes, "I'm doing this for money."
Is that what you said?
In the press conference, they go, "What's driving you?" He went, "Oh, it's money."
Yeah. Well, credit to Vinny anyway, because we spoke a lot about Deji, but fair enough for him when they're working.
Only TikToker to win.
Yeah. Damn. Mad. But yeah. So to be fair, Bryce did say. Well, the other conspiracy now is that Bryce did also say a lot of times, I'm doing it for the well. I still want to beat Austin, but also doing it for the money. $5 million. He's very vocal about how much he's getting.
Well,
his manager's been tweeting.
Until his manager's been tweeting non-stop, basically saying, you predicted to Social Gloves, like you predicted 3 million buys for it. You'll be lucky if it's 200K.
Yeah, and it looked like, apparently he said as well, the number was about 150,000 pay-per-view buys. And you just do the math now. So it's $50 times 150,000. And the number isn't going to be big, guys, but...
$50 times 150,000.
Yeah, how much is that?
7.5.
Right, yeah. So both Austin and Bryce are to be paid $5 million each for the fight. So it's already down. Then you got the rest of the fighters as well. Wouldn't have been cheap. And then the performances, DJ Khaled's there, other big names as well. Yeah.
I wonder how much if they have been paid. Because based on those tweets, they haven't been paid yet. They probably would have got an upfront fee.
Yeah.
Here's this to kind of pay for your camp.
Some people, some of the fighters got paid, I believe.
But do you think all of it?
No.
As in, do you think anyone got all their money? I don't think they would do that. I don't think they'd go like, okay, here's DDG, here's your whatever.
No, I think to be fair as well, without going too in detail, I think if you are the manager, it's your job to make sure you get paid up front, isn't it? I kind of find it ironic how Bryce holds manager.
Very few deals you get paid up front.
It depends. Yeah,
50-50. Like 50,
yeah, and then obviously stuff like percentage of the pay per view is different. You get that after anyway.
Yeah.
But sometimes if there's a fee, and maybe for the main card it worked a bit differently. But I know some of the undercards is it's up to you to if the manager came out I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, if you knew it was gonna happen, then why have you done it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had a suspicion, then make it clear before your guy fights, and you pull him off the fight if you think that's gonna happen.
It did seem a bit of a last ditch attempt, okay, oh shit, I didn't expect us to lose.
Yeah, true.
We need the money. We need that 5 mil so we know we're calm.
Yeah, because even if Austin doesn't get paid, first of all, they're both highly successful, individuals.
Oh yeah, he doesn't need 5 mil.
No.
But
obviously there's a lot of money. It's still life changing.
5 mil
is of course.
life changing.
Whereas Austin's won though, he's probably thinking, if I don't get paid, at least I've showed the world what I can do.
Well, I think Austin, it was his event.
Right. Yeah, would make sense.
I think he basically started the event, oversaw the event, fought in the event.
Yeah, because I did say when his brother fought as well, they did say that he's part of the event as well, or the family's part of the event, and also he did do that charity basketball game too. So he's probably got a bit of experience now in starting events and doing events and stuff. But
then he tweeted at Jake as well, and Jake was like, "You should be more focused about paying the fighters or something like that." So I was like, "Okay, so Austin is something to do with it."
Yeah. So maybe he's on the 5 mil.
He's like, well, I made $7.5 million.
Yeah.
None of the fighters earned anything.
But yeah, I mean, fair play to Bryce for getting in the ring. Obviously, you have to say that is the case with everyone.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We neither of us are fighting, so I can't really laugh
hell
too
no.
much. And I also would get beat up like Bryce did, for sure. But
I mean, yeah, if you're offering me $5 million, I'll fight Austin McBroom. I'll lose.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care. Like, I'm taking $5 million.
well, hopefully, if you got paid,
I'd get paid before.
yeah,
Like, I'd learn from these mistakes.
yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with Social Gloves now, because even though it is overturned, I'm like, I don't really like to see that name now. It's kind of lost a lot of credibility.
They fucked themselves.
'Cause
Well,
if
the
they-
money as well.
Yeah, true.
Like
So,
everything about the logistics behind it. But I feel like it's a common thing of these companies literally
well,
going.
Fame MMA as well.
Yeah, like they kind of promise the money because they think, okay, we'll just get an influencer in. They earn us money. We pay them. Whereas they don't realize that just because, I don't know, Austin McBroom has 20 million followers, whatever it is.
Yeah, it doesn't convert all the time.
Yeah, he can't sell 20 million tickets.
No.
That's not how it works.
It's not how it works now. Yeah, and them predicting 3 million we just heard that Logan and Floyd did 1 million.
Yeah.
So that's Logan and Floyd, you know. So
Yeah.
Bryce Hall and Austin, I don't think would have got 3 million, even if
Yeah.
Gibb was on there, even if Daddy's on there, even if
No
Jarvis
chance.
is on there and everything. So yeah, but we'll see. I mean, I think what is good, what is true is that there will be more influencer fights now. It's kind of come back in a big way, because we many times on the podcast we're kind of like, we're bored of it now. It's done now, but they have revived it.
Yeah, I mean, that fair play to Bryce.
Yeah,
He literally- he did sell
definitely.
that event. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, Gibb, Deji, I really wanted to see. Jarvis, I was still like, I want to see
And
this.
that's for us, isn't it? So like, that's for us. But the event
Yeah.
outside of people we know, we're very close to Deji and very close to Gibb. So for us, it's a great event. But even for those who aren't close to it, it was a great event, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that is fair play to Bryce and Austin and everyone else on the card as well. Even the Jake and the Ben Askren fight brought things back. I feel like Jake's actually, to be fair, Jake's like in the realm of actually like fighting now, isn't he?
Yeah, did you see his tweet saying, like, I'll call out any TikToker or YouTuber that impresses me today?
Oh wow.
That's when Austin said, like, oh, you've suddenly gone quiet. And he was like, focused on paying your fighters.
Okay, got you.
But I was like, the fact that he's doing that of, I'll call out a TikToker or a YouTuber, he's put himself there.
Way, yeah, he has.
Yeah, he's not a TikToker or a YouTuber. He's
No.
actually put himself into the boxing world.
Yeah, and even though he's still fighting, I guess people would say MMA fighters rather than boxers, he's still fighting fighters now, isn't it? So
Yeah.
he has wormed away from the YouTube stuff a little bit.
he said it
Signed a
would
deal
be-
with Showtime as well.
He said it'd be a charity fight if he fought a YouTuber or a TikToker.
That's jokes.
Yeah, that's so peak, isn't it?
He's smart as well, though.
He is.
I mean, like even definitely Jake's opinion now would be like JJ would have to earn the fight, wouldn't he? If they're going to fight now, Jake would say you have to earn the fight now. And
Yeah.
it probably is true.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Or it'd have to be like a charity fight or something.
Yeah, but however though, if there was a possibility for JJ to fight Jake, they'll still both do it. Like Jake would still do it.
Yeah.
Because like it's still bigger than all these MMA fighters because they're on the same level. It's two like big influencers going at it, and I mean at this stage now it would be bigger than JJ and Logan, wouldn't it? Probably like by a long way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Everyone wants to see Jake lose. Everyone wants to see it be KSI that knocks him out.
Yeah.
It's,
so it'll be everything that JJ and Logan did times more now because Jake's doing well. JJ's doing well as well in his own right. Away from boxing, but I'd rather not think about it. But it would be a big event, but I don't want it to happen.